September the 16th, 2019 marked 110 days since the formation of the Marape-Steven Government, and that period of time has seen a change in perception by many Papua New Guineans who have grown weary of being second-class citizens in their own land. The Take Back PNG slogan has now become infused within the PNG ethos at present, something that the Prime Minister has said will lead to a better attitude in development.
The first and foremost is to ensure that we not only celebrate political independence during September 16th, but full economic independence as well. Our nation is endowed with all forms of tropical fisheries and marine resources, all forms of forest resources, all types of tropical agricultural resources, abundance of sunshine and water, mineral resources and petroleum resources. We have also huge base of talented human resources.
Yet he would admit also the shortcomings. Uneven distribution of resources has been a plague to the nation's growth. Lack of quality development, underperformance of resource harvest, squandering of resources through corruption and complacency, and non-functional systems of government. But maintaining a positive outlook has always been a Marape trait, and he stated that the achievement of the goals the government has in place would also depend on the PNG citizens as well, placing the responsibility of growth on the people, by the people, for the people.
To make this happen, we must all pledge in unison that wherever we are placed in PNG, we will rise and shine to do our utmost best for our country.
This in mind, there is also the bilateral ties that he believes will further boost Papua New Guinea.
We are closer to Asia-Pacific market than most, and with our membership to APEC and our association with ASEAN, our healthy bilateral relationship with nations like Australia, China, Japan, Philippines, Indonesia, India, Great Britain, USA, and European Union nations.
The 44th celebration of PNG's independence in 2019 provided for the citizens a way to direct their energy into a positive stance. All across the nation, and more so in the capital, Port Moresby, were scenes of joy and excitement far different to the year before. But the reality remains. Papua New Guinea does have low-quality education. A large percentage of its citizens do live in poverty, and dilapidated infrastructure is quite evident. And more recently, lawlessness is on the rise in certain communities. But despite all of that, despite the many negatives that persevere, the outlook remains adamantly positive. The ethos of making PNG the richest black Christian nation in the world may still hold high credibility.